Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel, and welcome to a new update here on Jasmy. Wanted to do a full update on the situation here for Jasmy. And there are some things I kind of want to prepare you for, kind of in the light of Monday, because if you still remember, and I think I covered Jasmy on Monday as well, Monday Jasmy was quite strong, all right? And you can see that in the momentum right here, excuse me. You can see that in the momentum down here. The momentum increased by quite a bit. I mean, enough, like in normal circumstances, I would have expected Jasmy to break out here. Open interest went up 20%. If we look back at the volume increased by quite a bit as well. And the volatility increased, which is not always bullish. But in this case, I did think it was bullish. Here you can see massive buy orders coming in, volume at around $115 million. So Jasmy was showing some real potential. But that is also the reason why I want to prepare you, and you can see it, you can already see it on the chart right here for a potential move down. Because that day, I mean, obviously the markets back then, if you look back at what Bitcoin was doing, the 21st and the 22nd, the markets weren't great. But the fact that Jasmy still, with that volume and with that momentum, was not able to break out, and then when Bitcoin turned slightly more bullish yesterday, wasn't able to find strong support, because yes, we bounced from the support level that has been holding us up since the beginning of August, all right, and I don't necessarily expect that to break, but the general consensus right now on Jasmy, unfortunately, and I would love to tell you different, all right, and if Jasmy turns bullish, and if I see any sort of bullish indication, like I did on Monday, I'll be the first to tell you. But at this point of time, I am more worried, especially given the situation for Bitcoin, which Bitcoin isn't bearish here in any shape or form, but the Bitcoin dominance is very high. All right, so if Bitcoin gets some sort of a pullback while the Bitcoin dominance remains high, unfortunately, given what we've seen from Jasmy, I have to conclude that Jasmy, compared to other altcoins, is very weak. You see a major sell-off still coming in right here with the open interest. As you can see down here, you had these major buy orders coming in. Those are still being sold off at this point of time. So I do think in terms of the technicals, we have a strong support. I think in terms of the open interest, they've almost run out of positions they can sell off. So I still think it's most likely that we will be able to hold this support level right here, let's say around 1.8 cents. All right, I think that's the most likely scenario. Maybe we'll spike down to 1.75 cents, but as you can see historically, that was also the bottom at the beginning of September. That's fine. So I think it's most likely we will be able to hold that level, consolidate, stay in this consolidation we have been in since the 1st of October, and then hopefully at some point of time the momentum right with the market so we can actually break out. That's what I think is most likely. But like I said, what I want you to prepare you for, and what I think you need to keep an eye on, is Bitcoin. And especially if Bitcoin starts to be bearish while the Bitcoin dominance is still very high, all right? Because then there is a realistic possibility, and I think the main level to watch for that is 1.85 cents. Like if we get a breakdown below 1.85 cents, and we're unable on the 1 hour time frame to instantly reclaim that, all right? So if we don't do something like this, oh, that's beautifully drawn. If we don't do something like this, and if we do something like this instead, then I think we can have a move all the way into 1.6 cents, like we also had the 5th of August. So be prepared for that. I would not buy Jasmy right now until we actually see some sort of indication of momentum or volume coming in. All right. So this is what I think is most likely. Under certain circumstances, we can have some sort of a crash or spike down. But ultimately, Jasmy is weak, but I do think support is most likely to hold here. That's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.